Trickle-down economics is a narrative. It's a story that we tell ourselves in Western societies in order to justify the inequality that is inherent into the economic system. It's a great story. It even has visual appeal. It reminds us of something like gravity. The wealth is at the top. It has to trickle down below, right? As if it is some law of nature, and it isn't. From 1945, there's no correlation between lowering taxes and increased economic activity. But why doesn't it work? Now look, if you think this video is about supporting or threatening your political agenda, then you're welcome to click away from this video right now. If you're going to retreat to the simplistic capitalism versus socialism kind of thinking, please click away. But if you're interested in a deeper thought exercise about society, then consider this. When the wealthy gain more zeros in their bank account, they're getting a lot more than material profit. They're gaining social status, and even more than power, they're getting a greater sense of power. The way the economic game is played turns the accumulation of wealth into a goal in and of itself. If you master the game of how to profit as much as possible with the least amount of effort possible, or the least amount of social contribution, then you're the king of the game. Warren Buffett famously said, "I don't need a tax cut." That stands out in our culture like a lone voice in the wilderness. But is he alone in that, or is he alone in being vocal about it? Most of the very rich people don't actually need a tax cut. They just won't say it because they still want it. Badly. Would you and I behave any differently if we were in their shoes? I don't think so. Based on human psychology, absolutely not. See, the super rich are like NBA superstars. They always want to score more because that's the game that everyone around them is playing. And that's the main point here. We're all playing that game, even if we're just cheering from the sidelines. What if we played a different kind of game altogether? What if we had a different incentive to drive the competition, like say social contribution? We would change the very essence of competition in society. Instead of competing for more zeros in our bank account, we'd be competing for who makes the greatest positive social impact, whether it's investing in science or technology or education or medicine or anything that directly contributes to society. To acknowledge the power of social recognition, just think about the recent Me Too campaign. What if we had a campaign similar in its intensity, but denouncing those who hoard extreme wealth and systematically avoid contributing to society? What do you think would happen? Surely that's an extreme scenario, but it makes it easy to see how a shift in social values can happen. Behind the numbers and percentages and stocks and banks and what have you, economics is merely a reflection of human relations. That's it. It's about what we give to and receive from society. 41 million Americans are living in poverty today. The top 0.1% of families have the same wealth as the bottom 90. If we want to aim for a sustainable and prosperous future, then we're going to have to come up with a different kind of game, with a new game that puts the quality of human relations at the top and drives our nature to work in favor of that. And when we do that, it'll be a social renaissance. We're gonna look back at this stage thinking about it like a primitive cocoon stage that preceded our social evolution.
Change the game, we hoard it becomes holy.